God's work, not the hard work. All right. Mac mean true story. All stories ain't true, but this one is. All right, we got live. Thousands flee to NYC. The migrant crisis explained. Trump deportations. They are trying to avoid these Trump deportations, sir. If you're on that Trump train, type 1. Promises kept. Promises kept. Promises made, promises kept, right? Yeah, they running, they scattering, okay? They everybody's going to New York because they scared, you know what I mean, that he's gonna press the button, right? Now, also, there's a lot of Russia and Putin sitting down, you know what I mean? Like we you know, like I told y'all this was going to happen immediately. There's some people complaining, but a lot of people celebrating. A lot of people like that we rocking with Russia. And you might be asking, why do I got this Christmas hat on so early? Because it's Christmas. I'm celebrating my win. That's it. I'm celebrating my win. These you leave it to these Democrats. Oh God, they out here miserable, man. They got all type of conspiracy theories. I'm out here like the Yankees won. Okay, that part. All right. Now, if y'all want to go down this rabbit hole, double tap the screen. Get the lights up. Aki Bet the Lanskeezy, my brother. Salute. Mind the Major Baltimore, L'Oreal. Everybody. That's it. Aki Bet the. All right. Okay. Let's get into some content. You know, this is it says Trump's veiled warning to Israel. Now, people might think, like, who cares if Trump threatens Israel? Who cares, right? The world does. Because according to the world, Israel's down with us, right? All right. Was this a veiled warning to Israel? You know, it says surprise for Iran and victory speech. All right, let's go.
But we had no wars. They said he will start a war. I'm not going to start a war. I'm going to stop wars.
That part. Disgruntled Democrats. That's what I call them. But it's not your birthday. My son told me today, right? He's in 6th grade. Said, Dad, my new teacher's a Democrat. Oh, I'll tell you about it in a little while. You know what I'm saying? I'll tell you. I would promise, but I don't know if I am, but I'll try to tell you later.
A common core of common sense. You know, we're the party of common sense. We want to have borders. We want to have security. We want to have things be good, safe. We want great
promises made, promises kept. They thought he was playing.
Great education. We want a strong and powerful military, and ideally we don't have to use it. You know, we had no wars. 4 years we had no wars, except we defeated ISIS. We defeated ISIS in record time.
Let's double tap the screen. Get you know, disgruntled Democrats, man. Y'all got to do better. Because no matter what you thought yesterday, today, that man is your president. And only thing that I could tell y'all can relax, sit back, you know what I'm saying, and let us get in gear. All right. Don't be the negative Nancy, and you know, let's just get on board. At the end of the day, we all Americans. This is supposed to bring us closer, okay? So the days of fighting was yesterday. Today, we got to figure out, are we going to war? You dig? Are these jobs about to open up? Putin speaks about it. Putin is happy that Trump won. You know what I'm saying? So we see some sit downs, something going on. But if we sit down with Putin, that means that a lot of people are looking at us. There's some targets on our back. Do we give a fuck? No, we don't. Because if you ask me, in my opinion, NATO was weak as fuck. We don't know none of those countries. Nobody's traveling in those countries. Nobody gives a fuck about those countries. They care about us. They need our money, my man. And then look, think about it like this. Yeah, Russia's strong and all that, but we got about 200 million more people than Russia, man. Yeah, that part.
But
they ain't all Americans. They always like to say, well, America is a corporation. Nobody owns it. We're all immigrants. All right. I hear you. But we the first immigrants. How about that part? They don't talk about slavery. That ain't the only thing that made America, man. Trust me. Probably wasn't even no slave. When they built all that Mount Rushmore and all that, they was blowing up. Yeah, man. I don't know. Maybe I'm misspeaking, but who gives a fuck? You did?
we had no wars.
It's time to come into a new world. That's it. All that shit they talk about new world order, if that's what it means, that, you know what I mean, and we don't live the way we used to be living and stuck while everybody else is advancing, then fuck it, new world order. If it means that we get with Russia and we finally say, you know what, because some of y'all be talking about all this, how much nuclear power we got and how strong we are. Have you ever had a nuclear missile hit your city? Because that's what's going on over there. For real. And don't think it can't happen, man. They got in here to knock our buildings down. They blew shit up. And now today, we're in a whole different world. So that talk about going to war, especially when you got a son. My son is a Marine. I do not want my son going into no war right now. That's serious. We'd have left it up to the Democrats. We'd have been in war by next week.
They said he will start a war. I'm not going to start a war. I'm going to stop wars. But this is also a massive victory for democracy and for freedom. Together with...
Now, this is not what the video is about today, but we're going to get into that today, right? What we want to talk about is these migrants, right? Oh, shit. Before I go there, double tap the screen, get the likes up. All right, now this guy right here, this is the new leader of the Hezbollah, right? And he sends a message. Let's hear what he got to say.
Leader shake.
Because he's supposed to be the big bad wolf. He's supposed to be the enemy. Just like Osama bin Laden was supposed to be the big bad wolf at that time, right? The part they don't tell you is that Osama bin Laden used to work for America for a long time. They financed them. They gave them weapons. They did all of that. When they ain't need homie no more, all right. You already know what it is. The hell y'all think democracy is? Y'all think when we go to these countries and we knock their country down and all that, we don't take everything that they got? Back in the day, they used to even take the women and the kids and all that shit. You know what I'm saying? I mean, we call it democracy. That's what we call it. But that's not what it looks like when you got some little skinny, pimple-faced kid sipping on a macchiato in a war room, just firing off missiles on motherfuckers. No, that shit don't look good on the ground, man. So it's easy to say how powerful we are, but yo, who wants to see this shit happen right now? Life is about moving up forward and advancing and shit like that. It's not about, having a pissing contest on who got the biggest missiles. Come on, bro. Don't you know at the end of those missiles is lives? Some of y'all mama should have swallowed you for real.
Naeem Qassam, hiding in Tehran, remained defiant.
We do not expect the end of aggression to be based on a political movement, and we will not beg for the aggression to stop. We will make the enemy demand an end to the aggression.
Now, I want y'all to look at this right now. If you're on your cell phone, I want you to
movement, and we will not beg for the aggression to stop. We will make the enemy demand.
See that micro
based on a political movement, and we will not beg.
Watch
for the aggression to stop. We will make the enemy demand.
That right there. Okay? Let me explain what's going on here, right? The Arab world is sticking together. You feel where I'm coming from? There's a lot going on out here. And we need some sensible-headed motherfuckers to talk to these people that want to blow shit up. All right? For real. And I ain't talking about no Muslims. You feel me? I'm talking about pseudo-Muslims. All right? I'm talking about groups that finance to act like they Muslims and do this shit. Because real Muslims, we for Trump. All right? We not for all this goofy shit that they got going on. Because guess what? The number one sin that you could commit as a Muslim is to kill your own self. That's the only sin that's not forgiven. Like you're gonna. I mean, excuse me. Shirk is associating with partners with God, right? But suicide leads you directly to hell, according to Muslims. So who the fuck is these guys that want to blow shit up? A whole lot of fake news. I'm a Muslim. I'm telling you. Listen, the day that they would have signed, when I was signed up to become a Muslim, it would have been the same thing that when I went to robbery school in '79. What's the requirements? Hey, you put to you, and you pull you, me, nigga. I came here to praise God. What are you talking about? No, you take it by me. You blow it. The fuck is you talking about? Talk plain English. Strap this to yourself, nigga, and go up in the mouth. No, I'm out of here, man. I didn't like this religion no more. I'm out of here. What I'm trying to tell you is that a real Muslim don't blow themselves up. Real Muslim, that shit is fake news, man. This is some government. That's why they call it Hezbollah. Because Muslims are called what? Muslims. We got no organizations and all that. We don't have none of that, man. These are organizations that people make up and call themselves radical. Call themselves Muslims, but these are some radical Islamic. You know what I'm saying? Like radical. We don't have radicals. All this shit they talking about. I seen some of these dudes beating themselves up and all that. Nah, we ain't doing all that, Playboy. I'm from the Bronx, man. Matter of fact, I'm not even putting a kufi on. I just want to believe in God. You know what I mean? Without this whatever this shit is. You know what I'm saying? 'Cause I'm putting my Timbs on. You feel me? And the Prophet Muhammad SAW never required us to look like a fucking Arab anyway. I ain't no Arab. I'm not an Arab. Shout outs to them, but I'm not them. And them dudes that's blowing themselves up on that radical shit is not Muslims. All right, I'm telling y'all firsthand. I'm a Muslim. I wouldn't sign up to kill myself. It's that micro expression right there. All right.
Demand an end to the aggression.
Iran's currency, the rial, fell to
Anybody pumping hatred, anybody pumping that, you know what I'm saying? Like somebody, man, we are living in a world where ain't nobody got to go to war. All we got to do is move the pieces around the way they doing with Africa and China, move the pieces around, barter, like Trump. Listen, we didn't need a politician, man. We needed a businessman. We needed somebody with a motherfucking plan, not a motherfucker with a fist in the air talking about hope. Keep hope alive.
to an all-time low after the election, leaving some Iranians pessimistic about their future.
100% Trump will intensify the sanctions. Things that are not in our favor will be worse. Our economy and social situation.
Let's hope that doesn't happen. Let's hope that, because the type of Muslim I am, they come directly from here. So let's hope that does not happen. Let's hope that some resolve happens.
Will surely.
Now this is him interviewing Iranian students.
Things that are not in our favor will be worse. Our economy and social situation will surely get worse.
In Israel, many believe Trump's presidency will mean more reliable support from the U.S.
It's a victory for all the American people, for all the Israeli people, and it's a victory that erases every word of anti-Semitism in the world.
Double tap the screen. Don't you think these people in Israel is going to be pretty uptight? You know what I'm saying? If we get in bed with the other guys. Go to the top right, hit the three dots. You know what I'm saying? Hit the three dots to get the likes up. All right. Now I understand how you feel about Kamala, but come on, man. She lost, bro. Just don't be a sore loser. Let's not even make it about that, because it's not about that. It's about the betterment of where we going. Now, this is what we talking about. Kamala is yesterday news. Right now, she got her head buried in Willie Brown's lap. Okay? Let her go have some fun. You know what I'm saying? She worked for it.
Beginning in Raleigh, North Carolina, where he repeated his immigration-related claims and launched verbal attacks on Vice President Kamala Harris. Donald Trump said his Democratic rival has a low IQ and is grossly incompetent to be president.
She's a low IQ individual. I don't want to have her say, you know, I had an idea.
This is but now we're going into the immigration thing, right? And we're going to touch a little bit on what's happening with Putin and the rest of these guys in a little while, right? But he said that he's calling for the execution of immigrants who kill Americans. Now, I think that's a little bit out there. I think that it depends on what happens, but what they did. But let's keep it real. That's a pretty heavy fucking statement. Some people might call that extreme. I would say that would be effective if he did it one time.
Here last night while I was sleeping, turning, tossing, sweating. Because I sleep, I turn and I toss and I sweat and I sleep like no, I don't even sleep. You know, I've gone through 62 days without a day off. And you're gonna say that to her. You're gonna say you've done a terrible job. You're grossly incompetent. We're not gonna take it anymore. Kamala, you're fired. Get the hell out. Get the hell out of here.
Got up out of there. Said death penalty for migrants. I mean that kill. Now this video I'm about to show y'all right now. It shows that, well, somebody said it was like 50,000 people. Some people said it was less. The numbers vary, but we know that a lot of people, I'm thinking that the migrants will be running out of New York. But according, New York is still a sanctuary state. They're going to fix that up, So the people are flooding New York, right? And we know everybody knows that's in New York, and New York is toe up, going to flow up. All right. Says here, migrants flood NYC to avoid Trump deportations. These motherfuckers on the run.
Fox News is projecting former President Donald Trump has won the 2024 presidential election.
Respectfully, before we go any further, let's get the likes up to 100. All right. The way to do that is you double tap the screen. You're going to see a big thumb pop up. That don't happen. Go to the top right, hit 3 dots, and subscribe to the channel. It's free. It's free. I assure you that it's free. You know what I'm saying? All right. Trump train.
As of now, Fox News is projecting former President Donald Trump has won the 2024 presidential election.
As of now, Fox News projecting Trump currently has 277 electoral college votes.
Pay attention, everybody. Double tap the screen. Let's get the lights up, please, respectfully. All right. Subscribe to my other channel too. It's called Mac Mean TSTV. And yeah, baby, we monetized over there. Hello. Lemons to lemonade.
So Trump won the election, and that's going to come as a big surprise to most of New York, which voted 55% in favor of Vice President Harris. But even though Trump won,
I don't understand. New York is so stupid, man. Don't you know that y'all the reason why you're fucked up?
many progressive policies heavily supported in New York City itself, like liberal immigration laws, go against the platform he got elected on and may govern from, which means that some really strange things are going to start happening here, especially concerning the asylum crisis.
Look what happened. Is this crazy?
President-elect Trump celebrating victory in the presidential race.
This is about 20 minutes ago. The AP declared Trump the winner over Vice President Kamala Harris.
The greatest comeback in American political history. I mean, we've never seen anything like this.
With the arrival of more than 200,000 migrants to the Big Apple, New York City has spent more than $5 billion on the migrant crisis.
New York and New Jersey, blue states, how might these election results be felt in our area?
That's the story of the whole election, is that Donald Trump did better in Democratic areas than he did last time around.
A new warning about a dangerous Venezuelan prison gang making deeper inroads in the U.S. The Department of Homeland Security says members of the notorious Tren de Aragua gang are increasingly drawn to sanctuary cities.
I mentioned how President-elect Trump outperformed his 2020 numbers, even in blue areas. Let's put a finer point on that. In 2020, he lost New Jersey by about 16 points. This year, he lost New Jersey by about 5 points.
So I would expect that Democrats are going to continue to try and run to the right. They're going to try and run to the middle, and they're going to try and be the moderate or centrist party. But they got some work cut out for them, because I think many people tie the Democrats to the far left.
So Donald Trump has defied the odds and become president of this country once again. But what nobody's talking about is that this totally changes New York City's relationship with our federal government, and it's going to have a massive impact on immigration, but not in the way most people think. Because in many ways, New York City is and remains the focal point of the asylum crisis here in America. And when this crisis first began, Mayor Adams was initially receptive to the idea of thousands of folks coming here to seek a better life. But after thousands came, thousands more decided to do the exact same thing. And as of right now, we've got over 212,000 people who've come to New York fleeing poverty, seeking the American dream. And because of New York City's generous right to shelter rules, everyone's been offered a free place to stay, which is great because it's kept families from having to live out on the street, but it hasn't exactly been sustainable, which is why many of those same families are now being evicted from New York's shelter system. And since that shelter system isn't helping people get jobs, many of these folks are just as homeless.
Yeah, now they're on the street robbing everybody
Now as they were before they moved in, and they certainly haven't achieved the American dream, which was the whole point of this process. But the real reason a Donald Trump presidential victory represents a huge challenge for New York is because this is still a sanctuary city, and as such, it's going to continue to be a destination, not just for people wishing to emigrate to America, but also for people who want to come here because they can hide from federal immigration authorities. And as you're about to see, New York City could soon become one of the last places in America where folks at odds with our nation's laws will be able to stay. And with pockets of gang activity spreading across our country already, not just in New York, but in other places like Colorado and Texas, there exists the possibility that New York City, with its sanctuary doors wide open, will still see continued migration, not from well-meaning individuals, but from those who have a criminal past and the desire for a crime-filled future. Which is bad news, not just for New Yorkers, but also for the 65,000 asylum seekers still living here. I did the other So here we are, Trump Tower. That's the front entrance. It's about 12 o'clock the day after the election. And it's not too crazy. No protesters, nothing wild, no megaphones, no crowds. But some people here might start doing that once the new president takes over and starts doing things that they disagree with.
New York and New Jersey, blue states, how might these election results be felt in our area?
In New York, there's actually a number of congressional seats that seem to have gone from Republican to Democrat. And right now, that's the last chance that the Democrats have to hold on.
New York, y'all fucking your own self up, man. New York is so blue, man. I'm telling you, man, it's like New York is like when you hear them stories about Sodom and Gomorrah, New York is like the modern day that, you know what I mean? So no wonder they fight so hard to keep that shit going over there. You know what I mean? Like they just don't want to let certain things go. You let certain things go, the doors are open for you to get some bread, for y'all to fix it up out there, because who the hell wants to pay $3,000, $2,000 for a one-bedroom apartment? Yo, some of y'all might be like, wow, he's over-exaggerating numbers. Bro, I'm underplaying it because there's some places where you go get a one-bedroom and you're paying $4 bandos. Straight up. Lay it all up in an apartment. It ain't like these new cribs that we living in out of town and all that. New York is an old-ass city, man. Some of them buildings just naturally stink. Some of them buildings, especially, and we ain't talking about the projects. We talking about the buildings that's been structured. Like, what they do is they take these old-ass buildings and they try to, fix them, upgrade them and all that, and then call them lofts. Imagine how many people died in them buildings and all that. They need to break some of that shit down and build up something new in New York. And y'all need to stop voting for the people that's keeping you down over there. I don't understand it.
Onto any of the House. They lost the Senate, they lost the presidency. So that could be a big deal nationally.
So according to the official results, as a state, New York voted 55% in favor of Vice President Harris. New York is not a state that voted for President Trump. For reference, in 2016, Hillary Clinton won New York State with 59% of the vote, and President Biden out.
Fucking sellout ass New Yorkers. Sellout ass New Yorkers. Wow.
Performed Hillary, winning over.
None of them did nothing for New York. None of them did nothing for New York. They ignored us, even during 9/11, but not Trump.
Over 60% of the vote in New York, which means that even though Donald Trump may have won a stunning victory, and even though this may be one of the greatest political comebacks of all time, he didn't win New York.
They got me in the vertical stream today for some reason. Lansky, I'm not even in the shorts feed today
at all.
They might put me in a little while. They start getting the likes up. They keep it like that when these, like, Hey, can everybody get the like up? You know what I'm saying? We have 150 people here. Listen, everybody, please, before we get to the half-hour mark, double tap the screen and get the likes up. Or go to the top right. I don't even care if you put I think they got the down button too. Hit the down button, type in the chat. If you're a real person and not a bot, type 1 in the chat. Yeah, let's get this thing jumping because I'm about to go down. After all of this, I'm going to show y'all an update on the Putin thing and what's going on with the war real briefly. But today is a day that we go down the rabbit hole, all right? We need to really get down there, all right? A lot of stuff we got to address, all right? So let's get back to this.
He lost. He lost by just about as much as he always loses. And what that means is many of the people here do not want Trump laws. They do not want Trump policies. They do not want to see him govern on the...
Man, they just jealous that the whole West Side say Trump on the buildings. Come on, let's keep it real.
Platform that he ran upon, that's for sure. And as a sanctuary city, New York itself already exists in opposition somewhat to federal laws it doesn't like. And it's been doing that for all 4 years of the past presidential administration, which many say is the reason the asylum crisis here looks the way it does. Remember, this all started here back in 2022, and it really started growing in 2023, and we've still got around 65,000 individuals living.
Shine brightly for my radiant self.
All right, so listen up. State Farm was trying to charge me.
What is that? Salute to everybody that's here. Double tap the screen, please, and give the likes up.
Living in our shelter system, which is supposed to be helping them become sufficient, but is failing in that mission because it's not part of a greater purpose of actually connecting these people with jobs and the future many of them were promised when they moved in. Instead, all our shelter system has really provided people with is the opportunity to fill out asylum paperwork and not much else. However, our right to shelter rules, they're not going away anytime soon.
Oh, so they out just sitting in the fucking street, robbing people, bugging out, kidnapping motherfuckers, raping chicks, throwing them out. Yo, they bugging. Do y'all see the headlines?
Those were not on our recent ballots. That was not something that's been voted on. And even if a new president does come in and close our borders completely, there are still thousands of people in this country right now with legal permission to be here, waiting for their asylum cases to play out. And unfortunately, there are also quite a few people in this country that have ties to dangerous criminal organizations. We're talking at least 600 known associates of a dangerous Venezuelan gang. Tren de Aragua is the name of it, which started in a prison in that country a few years ago. And that gang is now here. There have been reports of gang members living in some of the city's own funded shelters that are supposed to help asylum seekers, creating a situation here that's not only very bad for the people the asylum crisis is named after, because they can't actually get the help they need or achieve anything if gang members with weapons control where they live and exploit them, but this is also a potential problem for New York because of how popular Donald Trump now is on a national level. He didn't just win an electoral victory, he also won the popular vote.
Hello.
It's very likely that he could govern on what he ran on.
Hello. Yeah.
And some in New York may see this.
Promises made, promises delivered. All right, let's get the lights up.
As an opportunity to oppose that by doubling down on sanctuary type policies that don't actually help people who really need it.
While we're speaking of New York and New Jersey, are you surprised to see the actual total numbers? Usually these are obviously tried and true blue states.
That's the story of the whole election, is that Donald Trump did better in Democratic areas than he did last time around. And it wasn't an enormous change most of the places. It was 2 or 3 percentage points. But the race and the electorate is so
that means not only did people in the last 4 years didn't change up on him, but a lot of people say, you know what? They were either independent, didn't have an opinion, or they were left and left leaning, and they changed over, man. I mean, let's keep it real. When you look at examples like Tulsi Gabbard moving over to the right, that was a very powerful move. RFK endorsing Trump. Come on. Elon Musk, they know something we don't know. They know. I mean, this part, I think that we all unified in the idea of this. Trump is a businessman. Even if you're a hardcore Democrat, get out your fucking feelings. You know, take those panties off with the dick holes. Stop listening to Tupac songs. Stop listening to that. I'm gonna tell y'all why. You need to stop listening to this Tupac shit because y'all getting too emotional out here. You feel me? Serious, man. Now, I'm going to tell you something, right? people that come to the show, they know this. They know my tricks around here. They know. They like, okay, well, Mac is flashing a picture of Tupac in a motherfucking bikini. Mac has shown us Tupac doing an interview when he was 17 years old, looking like a whole gay man, gay kid. Am I correct? But what convinced me is when Candace Owens called me, right? I'm like, yo, what up, Candy? Be like, what up, babe? Anyway, he said, do you think Tupac was fruitier than strawberry shortcake? I said, well, he definitely wasn't fruity like this Meek Mill. But yeah, if you ask me, do I think Tupac was a thug? No, I don't think he was. I think he was more leaning towards this. Let's double tap the screen, get the likes up, right? So look, I'm gonna send you a video, right? And I want you to tell me what you think of this
statement that gangster rap was intentional. I stand by my statement that gangster rap was intentionally encouraged, and then they found some people that were just straight up actors to play this role of a gangster. And one of those people is obviously Tupac. So let's just watch this footage. You may forget this. Tupac was an actor.
Now y'all remember I played it in the last month. I've been playing this, and I showed her, and she was like, woo, child. And she's about to play it herself. Look.
And I'm pretty sure he was not a heterosexual actor either on the basis of this clip. Take a listen.
Most like my mom because I'm arrogant. Totally arrogant. I agree. I have to say it. Like at work, I can't hold a job. I
ain't gonna lie, I ain't shit. But y'all know what I'm talking about. People that love this show, that fuck with this show, double tap the screen, get the likes up. If you're new here, subscribe. We just started, man.
I agree. I have to say it. Like at work, I can't hold a job.
Look at Candace's face the whole time. My bad, y'all. Look at the face. Said everything I said. When I said it, y'all thought I was crazy. When Whack 100 said it, y'all thought y'all went up in arms. I said Tupac was not no thug. Tupac was with the F. Tupac was gay. And he was fake. Come on, man. He go to the East Coast, he rapping like an East Coast dude. Go to the West Coast, he turned West Coast. Hey, fuck y'all. You know what I mean? Turn to a blood. I'm in New York looking like this. Like, what is it? You know what I'm saying? But look, Candace.
Just watch this footage. You may forget this. Tupac was an actor, and I'm pretty sure he was not a heterosexual actor either on the basis of this clip. Take a listen.
Most of you glazing the man who lives in an entirely different world than us. Oh, word. I don't like when y'all use that word glazing, man. But I be thinking, like, what does that word glaze? Can you give me a definition from your infinite, vocabulary, right? Articulate that within the chat, okay? Tell me what glazing means, all right? Fuck you talking about? I swear to God, they be thinking this is the church or something. They be thinking this is where you, this ain't where you get your life. This is where you get your likes. You get mad at Tupac, at me. They always get mad at me. Get mad at Pac. And now, get mad at Candace Owens because she co-signed what I said from the beginning.
It's like my mom because I'm arrogant. Totally arrogant. I agree. I have to say it. Like at work, I can't hold a job. I just quit my job today, actually.
If Pac was zesty, spam this chat with ones. If Pac was zesty, spam this chat with ones, please. I don't care what none of y'all talk about no more, man. For real. All eyes on he.
Because I wanted to come and do this, and they wouldn't let me. And I felt like it was important, and it was more important than serving pizza. And we had enough people, so I felt like since I'm an actor, they should understand. They should have let me do it, but they didn't. And then I had a cold, so they were making me work in a freezer. And I'm really not one to be disrespected, and I felt like that was disrespectful because I asked to go, So I quit, and he told me I couldn't quit. And that even made me hyper. I'm arrogant. So when he told me I couldn't quit, and
I was fruitier than fucking, oh God.
All these customers, I chose that time to jump on a soapbox, grab my leather jacket, light a cigarette in front of him, smoke, and leave in the middle of a rush. So that was natural.
Double tap screen. We need to get them likes all the way up, man. Y'all bugging out, man. Y'all hate on me, but y'all love Tupac. Crazy, man. Zesty Pac.
you know. So I quit.
3 Pac. 69 guard.
And he told me,
that nigga Pac was out here raping bitches and all type of shit. No, allegedly. He's arrogant like that. He was running around like he didn't give a fuck. Like he, you know what I'm saying? You got two polarities of Pac. Pac was a great artist, visionary, but that nigga was out of his mind. He was out of pocket, man. Come on, man. Yo, you talking crazy. Well, why don't you talk about how Pac was raping bitches? How about that? Talk about that. Don't come over here. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, try to kick knowledge to me because I don't care about what you're talking about. At the end of the day, it's my opinion. All right? Jesus Christ, man. Oh, wa alaikum assalam. Goose the Great is in the building. I better shut up. Uh-oh. I better be quiet. Don't tell. Listen, Gooch, do not tell Yuck Mouth that I'm over here roasting Pac. He'll kill me.
I mean, I couldn't quit. And that even made me hyper.
Not taking anything away from his, you know, like diminishing what he done, his accomplishments. But come on, man. He wasn't this. He was not that, man. And you know, even though we roast him for this interview, we could just see his true nature. We could see the innocence in him. And this represented some shit that Pac wasn't, man. This is what they made him. This is what they turned him into. They turned him into this shit. He was an actor, like she said. He started hanging out with the homies. He thought he was tough. He felt like he was that, man. And this is, you know what? The industry pushes this shit for a nigga to destroy itself, not to push the better parts of you, the part that want to create something for us and stuff like that. They wanted him to be a gangster.
He's in the gang now. You can't speak on doing.
He was put on by a pirate named Trayvon Lane, and he clearly lived his life trying to be seen like that.
Niggas try to play that gangster shit, but we MOB for motherfucking real.
See Biggie throwing up this. Biggie don't know nothing about no gang signs. Why that nigga keep throwing up gang signs? Be careful, homie.
Put more guns in East Coast niggas' hands than East Coast niggas did when they came out here. I put them niggas on the more weed gates and weed spots and safe havens and safe spots than the East Coast did. I put more rappers on than they did. I gave Biggie his first shows. I was the one that I was that bridge that niggas used to walk on to get over here. I explained it. I'm the one that told you. I'm why all these niggas run around with a gangbang on their payroll now.
Her attention, she said, was that for me? I said, yeah. She said, why? I said, come on and take a ride with me.
This would lead to his death. And
all right, Tupac, it's not your birthday. Double tap the screen, get the lights up. Yeah, get them up. Get them up. Migrants in New York taking over this shit. Y'all playing games. We about to go down the rabbit hole, though. Let me get past this. I need the lights to get up, go all the way up. All right. Hit the 3 dots at the top of your screen or double tap the screen. I remember this interview. Wasn't he back up dancing for Humpty Hump? That's exactly what he was doing in that video. But we got to get past Tupac, man. And these fine leopard print drawers that he got on. You know, normally I call these panties with dick holes, but it is what it is, bro. Because I ain't gonna lie, man. If I was young, when I was young and we went to the pool and my mother would have pulled a pair of those out, like, yo, here, these for you. Somebody getting ass with me. Okay. It's enough of Pac. Back to these migrants in New York, man.
So the key word, unfortunately, here is division. New York is very divided from how many states and many voters feel about our upcoming new president. And that's probably only going to become even more apparent.
Let's get back into this. You know, let's get back into this, man, because I want to get somebody. I'm going to get a guest from New York to pop up real quick, right? Let me make it happen.
As 2025 rolls around and he takes office for the second time. And even though the asylum crisis as a whole may change with less people entering the country through ports of entry or through the borders, it is ridiculous to think that cities like New York with progressive leaders won't rise up in opposition to that in some way, potentially passing policies that don't exactly make the asylum crisis better, even though they claim to. Like our right to shelter policy, which doesn't actually help people. Yes, it lets you move into a former hotel or into one of the gigantic tents out on Randall's Island, but it just does that. It's not actually helping people get on their feet and achieve the American dream, yet it exists, and it's something Republicans complain about, so maybe more of that will keep happening, even though it's not actually benefiting the very people who move into those shelters. Again, these are dangerous environments in many cases. Police are banned from going inside of them because this is a sanctuary city, so our local law enforcement that has plenty of resources to keep the president safe with all these checkpoints and stuff over here, they're not allowed to go into our shelters and patrol them looking for people who might be breaking the law. They're only allowed in if they've got a warrant for a specific individual. And what this does is this creates places that are more akin to like a minimum security prison, because you've got gang members who are actually in charge in there, not law enforcement, not the city. And this is not hyperbole either. It's out there for everyone who wants to see and look at it. New York's sanctuary status is actually aiding people who aren't here to help anybody but themselves in an illegal manner. And these are the results of bad policies, not because the asylum seekers themselves are bad, absolutely not, but because bad people are allowed to take advantage of laws that aren't protecting those who really need it. But sadly, the right to shelter system will probably remain in its current state, not actually doing anything to help people. And some here will brag about it as a badge of pride, because in their minds, they're resisting tyranny and standing up for democracy against a president they dislike. And with 55% of the state voting the way that they have pretty much in every other presidential election, the politics of New Yorkers as a whole aren't realigning, even though some political analysts are predicting that there will be a movement towards the center from those who may have previously been associated with left-leaning policies.
It's time to grow your business. Time to get customers. Time to make your future now. Create.
Let's see what Putin talking about, man. Because Putin, let's listen. A couple of weeks ago, at that last BRICS summit, you know, he was sounding, you know, kind of. It was basically like he was like low key threatening us, but saying at the same time that, you know, if Trump gets in office, I'm gonna chill. And it looks like that's exactly what he did. It looked like America wants to work with Russia. All right, I'm just keeping it real. Should we work with Russia? I can't follow shit like this. Yo, bro, you double talking, my boy.
The victors created the Yalta system.
I know that's called the translator, but I don't feel like going, you know, sifting through it or hurting your ears with it. I got another video that's up here. J Rico, Ibado, salute. Okay, here it go right here. I found it. Doing a lot around here, man. We doing it for the shits and the giggles and the likes. Get your vote on. All right, here's Putin right here, man. And I listened to a little bit of this earlier. It's a 4-hour video, but I'm gonna just show you that I got the main point pulled up.
About his desire to, you know, I would be loath to comment on what was said during the electoral campaign, because, you know, that was a deliberate thing to fight for votes. But regardless, what he said about his desire to rebuild relations with Russia, to facilitate an end to the Ukrainian crisis, I think this deserves attention at the very least. And I would like to take this opportunity to offer my congratulations on his election as President of the United States.
It's going to be,
as I said before, we're going to work.
Hands down, it's going to be because of Trump that they stopped bothering them. And keep it real. It's going to be because of Trump. And most likely, it's going to end up as a business decision. It's going to end up, what's going to make it work is going to be a legitimate business decision that Russia will be able to profit from. Ukraine won't, you know, like they'll be able to, you know, be placed or have or keep. Just put it this way, we'll have some diplomacy. Well, however it ends up, there'll be diplomacy. The conversation could be had. But that conversation would have never happened with Biden or Kamala, ever. You want to know why? Because they warmongers.
Work with any head of state that is going to garner the trust of the American people, and this is what's going to happen.
The type of people to, you know, stab the basketball if they can't play. Yeah. Anybody that plays basketball in the hood know what I'm talking about. Oh, I'm taking my basketball.
In trust, in practice, and if he does what he has been promising, you know, before the inauguration, if he makes a phone call, if he says, Vladimir, let's meet, you know, I don't think it would be beneath me to call him myself. I'm simply not doing that because, you know, at a certain point, the European Western leaders were calling me almost every week, and then they stopped all of a sudden, and you see we're still healthy, very well, we're developing. If anyone among them wants to rebuild contacts, as I said, we have nothing against that. We're always open. We will rebuild these contacts and have a sincere discussion. But
now so that's what we need. That's what we need.
There are many people who want to engage in a discussion. They are here in this room. So you're willing to talk to Trump? Yes, we are. We're ready. Well, Trump is not here yet. So let's have a discussion with those who is present in this room. Let's start with Professor Fan Shaoli, please. Over to you, Professor.
Louis, salute, bro.
Professor Fan Shaoli, I'm from China.
Oh, yeah, listen to what this Chinese man say. Pay attention to this last piece, and then we off this.
Mr. President, I'm very glad.
Juanette, WAP, what's good, y'all?
To see you once again. From the outset, I would like to express my gratitude on behalf of my Chinese colleagues for the excellent organization and for the hospitality extended to us during the Kazan summit. I would also like to say a huge thank you for your personal support.
That's right, Ibado. Let's lend our prayers for this peace to be established for all of our children. Period, man.
Shown to the Valdai Club.
The worst is not over yet. Wild Country update said, Democrats are going to make it miserable for us until this actual transition takes place. Watch and see. Let's hope not. And I think that moving forward, the way Kamala conceded, it opens up the doors for them to follow suit. But I see what you're saying, because they are on fire on the internet. They are really up in flames. You know what I'm saying? And they're accepting the loss. I don't think that. They just want to be mad. They want to hurt people.
I would also like to thank you for this lively discussion.
Democrats in general just like to hurt people. Double tap the screen, get the likes up. Please share this video right now. If you got a channel, share the video. If people on your channel interested in politics. Democrats in general just want to hurt people and you know, be free and gay. Honestly, you know, the men want to be women. It's okay. Let them do what they do. They'll wake up soon and realize that whatever they seeking, there's an answer out here. It's like, you know, that action versus, I ain't mean to press that button, right? Actions versus court. Every action has an equal or greater reaction, you know? They could do whatever they want, wow. But there will be a reaction.
I remember that 8 years ago, at this forum, I had the honor to ask you about what you think about.
Oh, so they really talk like that. These Chinese motherfuckers, they really talk like that. I thought they only talk like that in the movie. You know what I'm talking about. They be in the movie like, Mr. Chow. Make it come through. That's how this dude's talking right now. I don't know if the translator or if it's me. You see?
About what you think.
He really is. Like, oh, yeah. Motherfucker about to jump in the air, like, you know that sound when they jump in the air? It'd be like, about to jump in the air. Mr. Chow. Your kung fu is uncanny.
About the relation between Russia, the US.
Now, I'm not racist or anything like that, right? Now, when they start saying that they're not racist before they make a statement, then they're racist. It's almost like, I'm not racist. Why, my best friend is Chinese. My best friend eats cat. That's why nobody from that side was upset, mad, or surprised when they said the Haitians are eating the cats. I'm Haitian. I was eating cats. All right? Learned it from watching a show called Alf. Me and Lansky. Yeah, Lansky. Lansky's actually my uncle. He's my uncle. And he ate cats with me. Don't talk about fake news. Huh. What's going on in this chat, man? Kind of tired. I ain't gonna lie to y'all, right? I've been up for the last couple of days dancing more than Tupac in a bikini. Yeah, making these good moves, trying to keep my eye on Democrats and this pops up on my screen for no reason. I was still looking at the Chinese guy.
US and China.
Your website is the ultimate hub where
Lips is really doing that. Yo, bro, I'm gonna keep it real with y'all. The racist shit that be coming out my mouth, sometimes I'll be like, no, you know what? It's not racist. It's opinionated. Let's just call it this opinionated shit that be coming out my mouth. I be thinking, how the fuck do I still got a channel? And so many people know me. I get millions of views. Fucking Christmas out here. Yeah. I'm about to go to my local crack spot with this Christmas hat, you know what I'm saying? And let them know, because they don't know that Trump won. They still listening to Tupac. I listen, yo, bro, I ain't gonna lie, I'm new. I am old, but I like to stay, you know, I feel like when you old like me, right? Real talk, the way you stay young is you grab him by the pussy. Feel me? Grab him by the pussy. I told that to Sherry Shepherd one day. She was cracking up, right? What? Like I said, I am starting trying to remain young, so I listen to younger music. Not that Tupac shit. You understand me, bro? I listen to Meek Mill. Yeah. That's what I listen to. It's my black show. Hell no, I don't listen to this nigga. Hell no. They try to tell me, yo, man, it's not Meek Mill in that cage, bro. You need to stop doing that, bro, before you find out. You know what I'm saying? I heard it. Yo, listen, I slapped the fucking rainbow flag out this motherfucker Meek Mill. Yeah. Hold up, wait a minute. Diddy, I thought you was finished. I slapped the fuck out of Meek Mill. Why would I ever respect a dude that slid his ass oiled up in the motherfucking in somebody's cage? Come on, bro. I don't see nobody around this cage with no guns in their hand or nothing.
Nigga, you gay.
Your Truth, My Opinion is in the building. My favorite fucking channel out here, man. You a man, Damon. Boy, you a man. Get your grease. Venezuela said, yo, your show is gay, bro. Not more gay than Meek Mill.
Between your shower and this, you need this. FDS Feminine Deodorant Spray has powder to absorb moisture. Use it every day to feel fresh, dry, and confident. FDS. Make it your second deodorant.
They enable this behavior. But you know what, Mac mean it's not your birthday. Can y'all get the likes up though? Anyway, salute the most that. Check it out. Get the likes up, bro. Get them fucking likes up. Get them up. Get them up. Get them up. Get them up. If you say something, you know, I want y'all to roast me. Hey, wrenches, moderators, new people, go ahead and roast away. I'll give you why new super chats, homies. Can't use Cash App, ATM. Salute the Knicks is trying to send some Cash Apps. Salute, keep your money, brother. All right. I appreciate it though. My other channel's monetized. That's Mac Mean TSTV. I'll have this back monetized again soon. You know what I'm saying? We just doing some construction back here. All right. Finish the part. I forgot where I'm at. You know, I'm all over the place, man. This is one of those shows where we never know where we're gonna go. We never know where we're gonna be at. Okay. Only thing I'm here for is to tell people, hit the like button.
Seems like yesterday I had lots of dough. I got Biggie shot and nobody know. Shoot the club up, pass the gun to J-Lo.
What old bitch? What old bitch, bro? Listen. All right, so you gonna let me talk? Just to let y'all know, just give us some backdrop of my commercial here. This is one of my stalkers stalking me. He hates me so bad that he said he's gonna kill his wife's mother to get to me. Incredible. What old bitch? What old bitch, bro? Listen. All right, so you gonna let me talk? Look, why don't you just calm down? Calm down, man.
You gon' die on my mama. You gon' die.
Just calm down, Frank.
You gon' die, nigga. If I ain't gonna get to you, I'ma kill.
Oh, stop. My bad.
Talk about snitching. Snitch what? The very next day after I shot Max against the Boston Sea Corps, right? I prayed to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Please don't let me kill nobody. I left the house. Gets the Boston Sea Corps. There's a dude named Javon.
I'm sidetracked. Yo, listen, when I put these glasses on just now, I start to see everything clearer. Do I need glasses, y'all? Yo, bro, I can't see shit for a long time. And now I just put these funky little glasses on that I found in the house. I don't even know what glasses these is. You see? Motherfucking. I look like Mr. Magoo with these shits on, y'all. Because I think all y'all that wear glasses look like Mr. Magoo. This is my secret to tell you. Confession. No Usher. Letting you know now. Because I could see them coming. Oh, shit, I could see it good. I think I'm blind. Oh, shit, that shit is clipped. That's the letter 8, y'all. This is how I look for real. I gotta get my life together. I didn't know I looked like that. You know what I'm saying? This is like the time when I found out about when I heard that song, My Booty Hole is Brown. I never knew that. Half a decade old, half a century old. Didn't know the booty hole was brown. All right, what y'all got going on in the chat? Cheek Mills. Yeah, that's Cheek Mills. That's crazy for life. For real.
Seems like yesterday I had lots of dough. I got Biggie shot and nobody know. Shoot the club up, pass the gun to J-Lo.
Disrespectful. All right, let me get back to Putin for a second, man. I'm so amazed that I could see. But now I can't see with my regular eyes now that I put them glasses on. I messed my eyesight up. Let me see. Hobson has a video from Like he made him up. Okay.
And you gave me a very apt, very accurate.
Man, shut your Chinese ass up. All right, y'all ready to go down the rabbit hole? Because I'm almost at the hour mark. I'm at the hour mark. I'm done. All right, I'm ready to go there. I'm ready to do some drunk, sober shit, okay? Y'all want to go down the rabbit hole? Type carrots in the chat. Carrots in the chat. Got this video. This is about to get dark, y'all. It's about to get a little bit dark. Little skinny white guy, right? The police, he lives with, I think he lives with a family member, maybe his mother or something. But they let him stay with him. They let this dude stay with them because he was having kind of like a little mental situation going on, postpartum depression after the war, right? Like I guess he went to war. More carrots in the chat. Carrots in the fucking chat. Double tap the screen. Go to the top right, hit 3 dots. Carrots. Flood the chat with carrots. It's about to get dark. Because you about to see somebody get unalived. A couple people get unalived. But this one in particular is crazy because he's a war veteran. He looks completely innocent. And they go to the house to go do a wellness check. You know what I'm saying? He's bugging out. He's tweaking out. So the officers actually really nice to the dude. Like they was really understanding because I guess when they got the instruction of what happened with him, they approached it with care. Probably too much care because they end up getting killed. Unalived.
A laser in his face and I'm surprised.
Okay.
New Year's Eve 2017, Douglas County, Colorado deputies are dispatched to the apartment of Matthew Reel after the 37-year-old veteran places a distressing call to 911, claiming that he got into an altercation with his roommate.
How are you? Good. What's going on tonight?
Yeah, well, my roommate freaked out on me and came at me. I even put a laser in his face and I'm surprised.
Okay. Why don't you come out here with this guy right here? Do you mind if I come in and talk with you, sir? Is he on anything? Is he have any mental disabilities or? Not that I know of. Did you guys get in a physical altercation tonight? Okay. I'm just going to get your name in, sir, and then I'm going to get out of here, okay?
As Deputy Zachary Parrish speaks to the roommate, Reel argues with another deputy downstairs. So Parrish heads down and attempts to de-escalate the situation.
Hang on. Sure you're okay.
Yeah. No,
are you okay?
Yeah, no, I'm fine.
What's your first name again?
Matthew.
Matthew. Zach. Good to meet you.
Good to meet you.
After 20 minutes, deputies are unable to confirm if any crime had occurred, so they release Reel without issue. However, 2 hours later at 5:20 a.m., Reel calls 911 again asking for deputies to return. Before they arrive, officers are informed that Reel is a veteran suffering from PTSD and may pose a threat to himself and others. Shortly after, a team of 3 officers returns to check on Reel.
Happy New Year!
Hey, Matt, it's Zach.
Well, I want to file a message training order.
Well, what?
Can you help me?
Yeah, I can.
Did you not get that message?
Just.
Well, I don't think there's anyone else in there.
No. Where did they take him? Or him one?
Deputies decide to place Reel on a mental health hold, but they first must gain access to his apartment. But they have no way of knowing that he's barricaded inside his bedroom with a loaded rifle.
Sheriff's office!
Reel unloads a 30-round magazine in a matter of seconds, striking Deputy Parrish multiple times. His colleagues attempt to rescue him but are pinned under heavy fire.
I'm going! Cover me! Fast fire! Cover me!
Multiple deputies are hit in the ambush and are forced to escape by any means necessary.
Stay with me, Kelly. Stay with me. Yeah.
I'm hit! Blue coming around!
You alright? Where you hit? Where you hit? Where you at? In the chest. Okay. Open it. I bleeding. Where in the chest? Right here. You don't find Adam. I'm telling the chest. Come on, yeah. I don't see you, dude. She's inside with them. I'm shot in the arm and the leg, Sarge. Open it. I need a flashlight over here. You're okay. You're okay. I don't see blood. I don't see blood. Oh, I see blood. He's shooting out the window. Get it out of here. This way. Tell me over here. Over here. On the ground. On the ground. I got you, buddy. I got you. I got you. We don't care about you. I got you, buddy. I got you. You're okay. You're going to be all right.
As the injured deputies wait outside for backup, they struggle to find Deputy Zachary Parrish. But it's only at this moment that officers realize he is trapped alone in the apartments.
Parrish still in there.
We have one deputy down inside the apartment. I'm not getting anything from him. All of them have been hit at least once.
Shots fired. 3 officers hit, one's down with medical and SWAT on the way.
Let's go back. Let's go back.
Hell no, they ain't playing no games.
Shots fired. 3 officers hit, one's down with medical and SWAT on the way.
The one that's stuck up inside the house is dead. I ain't gonna lie, they could have avoided it. This shit was reckless on the cops' part, man. The cops really played it. This didn't play. Now look at the beat from the beginning. From the beginning, he wasn't even supposed to get a chance to slam that door. I need carrots in the chat.
Okay. Why don't you come out here with this guy right here? You mind if I come in and talk with you, sir? Is he on anything? Is he have any mental disabilities or? Not that I know of. Did you guys get in a physical altercation tonight? Okay. I'm just gonna get your name.
He killed who he wanted. He didn't kill his family member. He wanted to go out and blaze the glory. That's why he went out like that. And the gun he got, trust me, it's not a handgun. This boy is bucking.
And sir, and then I'm gonna get out of here, okay?
As Deputy Zachary Parrish speaks to the room.
Jumpstart your season of wellness with $150 off your first 3 months of GLP.
Roommate Real argues with another deputy downstairs, so Parrish heads down and attempts to de-escalate the situation.
Hang on. Sure you're okay.
Yeah. No, I'm.
Are you okay?
Yeah, no, I'm fine.
What's your first name again?
Matthew.
Matthew. Zach. Good to meet you.
Good to meet you.
After 20 minutes, deputies are unable to confirm if any crime had occurred, so they release Real without issue. However, 2 hours later at 5:20 a.m., Real calls 911 again asking for deputies to return. Before they arrive, officers are informed that Real is a veteran suffering from PTSD and may pose a threat to himself and others. Shortly after, a team of 3 officers returns to check on Real.
Happy New Year!
Hey, Matt, it's Zach.
Well, I want to file the message randomly.
Well, what?
Can you help me?
Yeah, I can.
Did you not get that message?
Just.
Well, I don't think there's anyone else in there.
No. Where did it take him? Or him one?
Deputies decide to place Real on a mental health hold, but they first must gain access to his apartment. But they have no way of knowing that he's barricaded inside his bedroom with a loaded rifle.
Sheriff's office!
Real unloads a 30-round magazine in a matter of seconds, striking Deputy Parrish multiple times. His colleagues attempt to rescue him but are pinned under heavy fire.
I'm going! Cover me! Shots fired! Cover me!
Multiple deputies are hit in the ambush and are forced to escape by any means necessary.
Stay with me, Kelly. Out of there. Stay with me.
Yeah.
I'm hit! I'm hit! Blue coming around!
You alright? Where you hit? Where you hit? Where you at? Okay. Open it. Open it. I bleeded. Where in the chest? Where in the chest? Right here. I knew if I had him. I'm shot in the chest. Come on, yeah. I don't see you, dude. She's inside with them. I'm shot in the arm and the leg, Sarge. Open it. I need a flashlight over here. You're okay. You're okay. I don't see blood. I don't see blood. Oh, I see blood. He's shooting out the window. Get it out of here. This way. Tell over here. Over here. On the ground. On the ground. I got you, buddy. I got you. I got you. We don't care about you. I got you, buddy. I got you. You're okay. You're going to be all right.
As the injured deputies wait outside for backup, they struggle to find Deputy Zachary Parrish. But it's only at this moment that officers realize he is trapped alone in the apartments.
Parrish is still in there. We have one deputy down inside the apartment. I'm not getting anything from him. All of them have been hit at least once.
Shots fired. 3 officers hit, one's down with medical and SWAT on the way.
I mean, yeah, I come from the Bronx. Yeah, I got convicted of some robberies and some other shit when I was young. But what kills me is when I hear regular people talk about defund the police, like them damn Democrats. I'm trying to tell you, it was like defund the police. Let's get rid of the police. Like, I understand the passion behind some stupid ass mindless statement like that, right? But do you got security if you own a bank? Do you got locks on your doors? You know what I'm saying? Like you got locks on your doors for a reason. Defund the fucking police. And it's always the soft rats, like them, you know what I mean? The ones that act like they tough, but really some fucking rats. The ones that promote all that gangster shit, but really, you know what I'm saying? Tender. Talking about defund the police. What is your grandmama going to do? They defund the police. What are the civilians going to do? Everybody might not be a criminal. I mean, we all got them in our family, but everybody might not be active on that. You know what I'm saying? Defund the police. Imagine if they defunded the police. We among savages. I don't know where y'all think we at.
Let's go back. Let's go back.
Trust me, I was savage for a very long time.
Parrish, can you hear me?
After more officers arrive on the scene, a showdown with Real ends in his death. Deputy Zach Parrish had only been on the job for 2 years at the time of his death. He was 29 years old. As tragic as that was, wait until you see these Aussie cops get caught in an ambush.
Oh, this is horrible. Jay Rico, have you seen this? This right here is fucking terrifying.
You good?
This 3 cops, they go check on some shit. You know, they out in the bush. They get out there, they get ambushed. There was a chick with them, female officer, she got unalived, and the other partner got unalived.
2022 in Queensland, Australia, constables Rachel McCrow, Matthew Arnold, and Randall Kirk respond to a remote
was bad. That officer, she was bad.
Property on reports of a missing person. Minutes later, suspects Nathaniel, Gareth, and Stacy Train open fire, hitting McCrow and Arnold as Kirk is left to take cover behind a tree.
That was rejects right there.
Hello? He shot Rachel, I believe. I think she's dead. She shot him, I think. No, he's still walking.
Mind you, he's hiding in the bush. They about to track him down.
He's trying to walk around me.
The 2 partners is dead. The female and the dude cop is dead already.
She shot him? Oh, no, she shot at him. There's 2 of them. They've got Matthew's gun now. Okay.
Hang in there. What about the other 2? You got eyes on Keely and Matt?
Matt's not moving. Rachel's not moving now. And Keely I haven't seen.
Where are you all pushing behind the tree?
Yes, but he's walking over. There's 2 of them.
Walking over towards you?
Yeah. What do you want me to do?
Mate, you got to look after yourself, buddy. All right?
That's the part, Foxy. Watch how this ends.
They're behind that tree. That's the only thing you got between him and her. Between you and him.
Yeah. Yeah, long rifle and Matthew's pistol. He's coming over.
No, I don't think Pac ever said he was gay. You are correct. You are correct about that. Sorry.
Should I run?
He said he was a thug.
Yeah, maybe.
Do they know where you are?
Yes, they do.
Can you, obviously scramble from tree to tree to try and retreat out of there?
I'll try.
Try and do that?
I can try. Want me to do that?
Oh yeah, feel free while y'all watching this good content. Tell me your favorite Tupac song too, because he said "Troublesome" is his.
They're coming. They're shooting.
Again, just to put the nail in the coffin. Man says, he ain't say he was gay. Show leopard thong picture. He said he was a thug. Those parts. All right. I told you, Lansky. I'm gonna just do I'm gonna take it there. I'm gonna take it there. We're gonna talk. Said he was a thug. What you do for a living? Shit, I'm thugging. Into the car.
You good?
Through the window.
Think of shot.
It's sad.
What's your job? What do you do?
Damn, they did not have his back. Look how far he drove. He did.
Hello?
New York, if that had happened, police would have went a couple of cars away and came right back.
Yeah, well, there's two of them. I think I've been shot. I don't know where. They've got multiple shots on the window of the car, but I had to drive away a bit. Lost the shoe. I've got blood on my face. I don't know where I've been shot.
The suspects were later shot and killed by police after a 6-hour standoff. Constables McCrow and Arnold died on the scene. This officer is lucky to have survived, but sadly, Officer Tyler Stewart wasn't as fortunate.
Nothing in here. No, my smoke. Okay.
On December 27, 2015, Flagstaff, Arizona Officer Tyler Stewart responded to the home of 28-year-old Robert Smith, where a domestic violence incident was allegedly occurring.
Double tap the screen. Let's get the lights up. I hit the 3 dots.
Truck outside.
Officer Stewart asks Smith if they could speak outside, and Smith goes to retrieve his coat. But unbeknownst to Officer Stewart, he returns with a concealed gun in his pocket.
All right, I'll leave. All right. Don't have any weapons in your pockets or anything like that? Okay. Okay. So the dog was around when this all happened? Yeah, freaking out. Okay. Did the dog knock anything over or break anything that you know?
Not that I know of. And then all my stuff I threw into bags, and then I went down. There's 2 sets of...
Yeah, he about to kill this cop, bro.
Okay. For her.
And this interview hit when they interview him, the shit he says out of his mouth, man. People are fucked up in this world, bro. These people, especially them innocent looking motherfuckers.
And then in the meantime, I mean, I could hear Bessie, the dog named Bessie, and he's barking like crazy, you know?
Okay.
Because she's not supposed to bark because the apartment complex is like a quiet complex, you know?
Yeah.
And, yeah. But the whole curtain thing.
You're talking about the blinds in her bedroom?
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, those are from my old apartment. Not that it matters, but I put them in the drywall. I didn't have a drywall thing to put screws in. It was crooked. It was too low. And it turned into a fiasco. That's kind of the wedge, you know.
Okay.
They don't got
Remember
no
to
shorts.
pat down your pockets real quick?
Shit, man. Why they be doing that shit? Oh, yeah, he about to shoot this guy.
You don't have anything in here? No. Okay. There's nothing in here? No. Okay.
Smith pulls a .22 caliber revolver out of his pocket and fires 6 shots, hitting and critically injuring Officer Stewart, before turning the officer's service weapon against him and killing him. After murdering the officer, Robert Smith took his own life. 24-year-old Officer Stewart was pronounced dead at the scene. He had been on the force for less than a year. In this situation, the suspect kept his weapon concealed until the last moment. But what happens when a suspect pulls a gun in plain sight?
Hey, real quick. You have a firearm on you? Watch out!
On February 4th, 2021, New Mexico State Police Officer Darian Jarrett conducted a traffic stop on a white Chevrolet pickup truck for having tinted windows below the legal limit. When Jarrett approached the vehicle to speak with the driver, he'd be met with a truly unbelievable sight.
No more counting calories or tracking points. IVEAM's custom GLP-1 weight loss programs now.
Afternoon, sir. My name is Darren Jarrett. I'm with New Mexico State Police. The reason for the stop is your window tint's a little too dark. Yeah. You mind if I open the door? Or if you want to roll down the window more. Dark? Yeah. I know you got temp tags. You got a registration for the vehicle? Yes, sir. I'll need registration and driver's license as well.
The driver, 39-year-old Omar Cueva.
Hey, Lansky, pull up if you ain't doing shit.
Claims he cannot locate his driver's license or proof of insurance. So Officer Jarrett asks that he move to the squad car to give him the information.
Come with me to my vehicle. That way I can run your name and date of birth, and then that way I can get my return, okay? Go ahead. Shut the vehicle off. If you want, it's up to you. Well, I know. That'll work. Grab the phone and come with me to my vehicle so I can get the return, and then I can make sure that everything's good. What was your name?
Omar Cueva.
Omar Cueva?
Yes, sir.
All right, Mr. Cueva. Huh? Yeah, so I can run my checks and I can talk to you a little bit while I'm running my checks, and then you'll show me the picture right away because I got paperwork I gotta do. You know? Hey, real quick. You have a firearm on you? Yeah. No, I see it. Guys, do me a favor. You mind if I take it off you for my safety? All right, hold on.
Told me, got the joint on him.
Let's go to my vehicle, okay? Come on.
Cueva fires an AR-15 style rifle at Officer Jarrett, hitting him multiple times before delivering a fatal point-blank round to the back of the head. He then flees the scene, leaving Officer Jarrett for dead on the side of the road. Homeland Security officers driving by see the dying officer on the side of the road and call for help, but it's far too late. Police frantically chase Cueva as citizens record the scene.
There he goes! Fuck yeah! Watch out!
Yo, Mac, What's
you
up?
rather work remote or in office? Your friend.
Stop this shit, Lansky. What's good, Lansky?
Why are you playing these videos, bro? You know what I mean? Don't you think that Democrats had enough, bro?
What? I'm playing videos of cops
But
getting
look at the years they fall in the category of the Democrats when they were in power.
Oh,
I'm on mute, bro.
Oh boy, you petty as fuck, man. What's wrong with you, bro? All right, it ain't your birthday, Lansky. I'm just reminding you.
Hey, real quick. You have a firearm money? Yeah. No, I see it. Please, do me a favor. You mind if I?
Cueva fires an AR-15 style rifle at Officer Jarrett, hitting him multiple times before delivering a fatal point-blank round to the back of the head. He then flees the scene, leaving Officer Jarrett for dead on the side of the road. Homeland Security officers driving by see the dying officer on the side of the road and call for help, but it's far too late. Police frantically chase Cueva as citizens record the scene.
There he goes! There he goes! Fuck yeah! Watch out! Watch out!
Hey, get the back!
You straight shot at that car!
After a tire deflation device and pit maneuver bring Cueva's truck to a screeching halt, he briefly exchanges gunfire with officers.
See, this is what happens. Yo, Lansky. Look at. I'm gonna show you something. Matter of fact, let me just share the screen, and this is what I'm trying to tell you, bro. This is what, like, I'm gonna really have to do some real reaching out to YouTube, because look at this shit right here, bro. This is somebody. See what it says right there? Shorts feed 90%, and then all of a sudden it got taken out of the shorts feed, and they put direct or unknown source. We're gonna end this live, Lansky.
I'll talk to you in a bit.
Nah, stay right where you at.